Hey guys, welcome to another episode of On the Way. Today I'm here with
Shanuka. Hi guys. I'm a singer-songwriter from Scarborough. Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Amazing. One question that we always ask the people that come on the show is to get to know them even better is like, what inspired you to become an artist? And what was this something that you've always wanted to do?
I think I was always like, from when I was old enough to like take in music, I feel like I always loved it. And then I don't know. I just started singing at home, singing along to songs, and then I started playing piano. I kind of taught myself how to play songs that I
Wow.
loved. Yeah, so it started when I was really young, and then when I got into high school, I got more interested in making my own music.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and from there, I just never stopped. I
Who were your
guess. So.
biggest influences as you were like making music or like sort of inspired you to like become an artist?
Um, when I was like starting off, definitely I was in like the SoundCloud era. Like I was that girl. I really like Steve Lacy, like Kali Uchis, like even Tyler the Creator, even though maybe my music doesn't sound like his,
Uh-huh.
but I was kind of into that kind of vibe. Like Georgia Smith when she was starting off too. That was like a lot of stuff I was listening. Willow Smith too. Yeah.
So you mentioned the SoundCloud era, and I did a couple of deep dive into you, and I saw that you started releasing music in SoundCloud 8 years ago.
Yes. I
Could you
did.
describe that era of yourself and like what was the process? And I saw that you were like producing everything yourself, so I was wondering like what was that process of you making music as well, and
Mhm.
how do you compare it to like how you make music now?
I don't claim that I'm a producer at all. Like, it was just, I don't know, I think I was just interested in making my own music, so I'd mess around on GarageBand, and it's pretty easy to kind of navigate, especially with my, like, I guess, skills of learning piano.
Uh huh.
Um, yeah, like, it was fun. It was really new to me, and it was fun, and it was fun to see how I am as a writer, too, like, how I'm able to write and kind of put these thoughts and feelings on paper. And then through that, like when I started putting on SoundCloud, more people actually started listening. It was only kind of for me and my friends
Yeah.
and family. Like, it was just for fun. And then people actually, I was gaining some followers on SoundCloud. People like commenting. A lot of my older stuff have like kind of a lot of streams for SoundCloud. And then people told me to upload to like streaming, like
Yeah.
Spotify and stuff. And then yeah, I started meeting more producers that way, kind of putting myself out there.
Okay.
Yeah, and then working with people that are way better at producing than me. So yeah.
And then, while we're still in that era, I was like deep dive into it. From Two Space, from Teenage Feelings to
Yeah.
Tranquility, and many more that you released on SoundCloud. Which one was your favorite like song and was like this was the quintessential like Shanuka of that era?
Mm. I'd say like I have a song called Endless Time also in that like whole era.
Uh,
That's probably one of my favorites where I think the production was like I kind of stepped it up as much as I could. But Teenage Feelings, that's also one of my favorites too because I think that one a lot of people resonated to, and
okay.
I felt like in that time of my life it was what I was feeling. So yeah, sure.
And then moving on to today, where when people listen to your releases, like Do You Ever Wonder, Phenomenal Woman, even Wicked, one of my favorites.
Thank you.
The common theme in those songs are femininity, self-empowerment, and embracing who you are. What sort of like inspired you to write about that, and why do you think that's so important to write about those things? To
Um,
you, at least.
yeah, no, I love that question. I appreciate you catching on to those themes too. It's cool. Like, but I think it's just being a woman in this world and kind of, I guess, going through, transitioning into adulthood and like healing from past things. Everyone goes through stuff. I think I wanted to kind of make music that I wish I heard more of when I was younger, especially coming from like a brown woman. Like, I didn't see a lot of representation. So I'm like, I don't know, this is like what I'm feeling, and I hope I can empower other women just like me. You don't have to be brown, like all women, but um, yeah, like through my truth, I guess.
Yeah.
And I've always been someone that like wrote from like kind of like deep within, like what I'm feeling and stuff like that, and through like deep introspection. So yeah, it just kind of authentically comes. It's
It's
like
just
what
who
my
you
pen,
are.
yeah, it's my pen flows, and I guess that's what comes out.
No, that's
But
amazing.
yeah,
That sounds great. I think it's so important, especially in this day and age where, the things that are going on in this world,
hmm
it's absolutely important.
exactly, exactly.
And then one song that you recently dropped, I think a month ago at the time of this filming, was "A Light of This World."
Yeah,
For those that don't read the YouTube descriptions like I do,
yeah. You're
could you tell
real.
us more about the inspiration and how the song came to life?
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, just like bringing up the things that go on in this world, and I think there's just a lot of darkness happening, and it's a weird time where we're all kind of seeing all these things happen like live, right, through the digital world, and it's I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people are so desensitized by it almost, and
Yeah.
like they're so distracted by everything else on social media, like thinking social media is real. I don't know. It's a very complex feeling, but I felt like I wish more bigger artists would kind of speak on these things, like like real issues that are happening. So, yeah, it's something that I want to speak more and be more vocal and use my voice and
Yeah.
my whatever platform I have to kind of bring focus and light to these things and like letting people know it's okay to be angry and feel what you're feeling,
No, that's
But
great. Like,
yeah.
I think what I'm getting from you is like you wear your heart on your sleeve basically and you put it out there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I like to say I wear my heart on my chest. I actually
I
have
like
a
that.
heart tattoo on my chest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll see that in the music video, right?
Yeah,
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 yeah, you do see it in the music
see
video.
it.
Okay,
So,
perfect. There you go.
yeah, I want to wear it and like, spread love to everyone,
Of
whatever
course.
way I can.
And then I saw that you recently performed at Put Me On Toronto earlier this year.
hmm
One question we always ask our viewers is, what are your pre-show rituals? Like we had Miguel Raza on the show before, and
Yeah.
he used to get high,
Oh wow.
and
Yeah.
then he realized he gets nervous a lot, so he doesn't
Yeah.
do it anymore. But I was
Yeah.
just wondering, what are your pre-show rituals, or
Yeah.
if you have any?
For sure. I definitely don't get high. I do get high, but not before a show.
Okay.
Um, but what do I like to do? I like to like meditate sometimes, just
Okay.
even for like if it's for a minute, 2 minutes, close my eyes. I recently learned that I like to do is I like to just be alone. Like when I pull up to the show, I actually like to pull up by myself. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, which is weird. Like I used to pull up with people like back in the day, but now I'm like comfortable. I don't think there's anything wrong with pulling up by yourself, but I like
Uh-huh.
to pull up by myself in my car and I'll like practice in my car. I don't know, like I'll just play the instrumentals or whatever if I'm not performing with the band.
Yeah.
What else do I do? I don't know. I just like to say like words of affirmation, just
Okay.
reminding myself like I'm doing this for a reason, like I have something
Yeah.
to share with people. Like I used to get really nervous and think of the worst case, but now I'm more like excited.
You're excited,
Yeah,
eh?
I'm more excited.
Anxiety's gone.
Yeah, there's still like an anxiousness, but
Uh-huh.
I'm more excited than like nervous, I guess.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
You don't do
yeah.
any like that thing that Matthew McConaughey does where he goes dum 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 dum. You
No.
don't do any like that, no.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm just like
You just chill, meditate.
yeah,
Okay.
calm my mind, my spirit.
This is a fun one. Being from Scarborough and Toronto,
Mhm.
you can give me a hot take about give me a hot take about each place or one or the other, whichever one you feel like. Do you have any hot takes about each city or
Hot
each like
takes.
place?
Yeah, I think Scarborough has the realest people. The East End for life. Nah, but I think Scarborough, like I will always claim Scarborough and I take full pride
hmm
in being from Scarborough. But I think there's like so much talent and there's so much talent all around Toronto. But I think Scarborough specifically, there's like this kind of vibe or like culture, like kind of drive that I find within people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes I meet someone and I like can tell they're from Scarborough. I don't know, and then like or
Just
we
give off that
connect.
Scarborough vibe.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it's interesting. I feel like there's a lot of cool people from Scarborough, and yeah, I hope everyone's makes it out
Of
of
course.
out of Scarborough. Yeah.
If you had to live in one neighborhood, it could be in Scarborough, or Toronto.
Yeah.
What neighborhood would it be in?
I don't know. I never like thought about that. I guess because I'm still in Scarborough, but I guess when I'm in the city, I do like being around like Kensington vibes. Like, I don't know if I would like move there, but I do like kind of being there. So yeah.
Honestly, it gives off a great vibe.
Yeah, like, and I actually meet sometimes when I go by myself, I end up making friends while I'm there, which
Really?
is so
Every
random.
time?
Yeah, not every time, but it's like
How do you meet them? Like you just you just bump into them?
there's some
Like,
people working there. Like I made some friends where they're artists and they're like displaying their art,
uh-huh.
and I just started chatting with them, and then one of them ended up drawing a portrait of me,
Oh, wow.
and then I was just talking to him for a minute after. Like I think we were smoking, whatever, and I seen him again like this summer, and I was like, hey, and he remembered me and he remembered my name and
That's the
stuff
best.
too. Yeah, and so it was cool. I'm like, you know,
Lifelong friends right there.
yeah.
Do you have any hot takes about music?
I think that a hot take or maybe like a controversial take, I don't know. I think I wish more of these very talented artists, like I said before, just I guess spoke more on just things that will bring more like light and positivity into people's life, you know? I know a lot of the music it's very like surface level, like it's just all fun and that's
Yeah, it's all
cool, you know, like
commercial,
not
yeah.
everything has to be deep. Yeah, very like commercial or how do you say it? Yeah. But I think I just wish more of these artists would kind of talk about like more realer issues and deeper issues. Yeah, and just help people awaken their hearts and their souls because it's a weird time. It's a weird time.
It is a
So,
weird time.
yeah, that's kind of my take on it. But I think talent is talent. You know, there's a lot of. I like how now a lot of new. It's like the genre. It's like subgenres. You know, it's not
Yeah,
like R&B pop. It's like everyone's so experimental now.
which
So
is amazing.
yeah, I really like it.
Okay.
So.
No, I like that. And one new question that we're always asking people now is stuck on an island, your iPod Nano, for those that know what that is,
Yeah.
unlimited power,
Yeah.
but you can only have 5 artists in that iPod Nano.
Oh.
Who would you pick? 5 artists, listen to
5
forever.
artists. Okay, easy one. Bob Marley, top. Probably like Erykah Badu, Amy Winehouse. Damn.
We got one more.
I have 3. Wait.
Oh, you have
that
3?
was 3. Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I don't know how to count.
I've been like really on. I really like Leon Thomas, like one of the newer
Yeah.
ones. Like I think I can listen to every single project. I've been listening to him before he like blew up,
Uh-huh.
but like every single project of his is good. So Leon Thomas. 5th, I don't know. I want to say a woman, but like there's so many artists. But I'll say Damian Marley. I say Bob
Damian
Marley.
Marley?
So
Okay.
I do. I really fuck with Damian.
I like that.
Yeah.
I think those are 5 solid choices.
Yeah.
I think you're not going to get any hate for that.
Nah, I hope not. But
And then last question, we want to know, your fans want to know, do you have anything coming up in the near future? Anything that we should be looking out for?
yeah. So I'll speak to you guys.
Yeah, let them know.
I'm working on an album right now, so I don't know when it's gonna come out, but hopefully next year. But it's a lot. I think it's just some of like the best music I've written and created, and I'm excited. I think I've been kind of writing from a place of my truth and like what I want to speak about and share. So yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. Come out
Yeah.
as a big fan. So,
Yeah. Thank you.
and thank you guys for watching. I think
Yeah.
that's the end of the episode with Shanuka.